Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another video. This is a follow up to our video from yesterday, which is our week 3 newcomer division watch party. I'm joined by a couple of my coaches. I think Jake, Brody, Manny are currently in the call. Let me double check to see. Yes. We did have
Yep.
some to it earlier. They've left. Maybe they'll come back. We'll see. But the first match we'll be looking at is CC and Doing Fine. Um, I think Doing Fine was looking for her first win of the season. And then I think CC won like week 1. I think then like lost week 2. Um, so kind of two people trying to get their footing to start off the season. The infamous Meganium, uh, Terrawater Meganium. I think it's interesting. I don't really know specifically if this was what this was for. Um, I think it's always interesting to look at prep. Maybe like Jirachi.
Yeah.
Or maybe just a Terra to get out of the bad low kicks matchup. I imagine. I'm not sure the specific reason for the Terra Water Meganium. I mean, water's just a good defensive typing in general, so that could have been
Yeah.
it.
I don't,
Um,
I don't, just looking at this team, I look at like CC's team and low kicks looks nasty.
yeah, I mean, low kick is just nasty in general. But yeah, definitely with what CC has brought. Um, the only thing that actually resists bug moves would be Annihilate. I think the encore from the Meganium was a little weird. I guess maybe it was to try to encore the first impression, so that way, low kicks would be forced
Yeah.
to switch. That's not a bad play at all. And then we see the future
I
sight
think
come
the
out. The thing that
the
stood out,
big benefit of low kicks is that it outspeeds the entire team with Timid or Jolly.
yeah, yeah. Also, Stealth Rock Hydration, that's some tech. Um, and then the Reflect Jirachi as well. I don't know what it is. The newcomer division, y'all cook constantly. Like y'all always have some crazy shit. That's like was it doing fine who bought the choice the trick scarf trick room slow U-turn Jirachi. Unfortunately, Blood Moon got obliterated by Cramorant, which was fire, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Chimonberry Cramorant.
yeah, Chalanber. Yeah, like that. That's just two. That's literally two like master chefs going at it. Like the insane amount of cooking that happened in the span of 5 turns was like insane. And even here, like the stealth rock Hydreigon into the reflect Jirachi, like pretty insane cooking. The thing that I remember the most from this game was that it took forever to play. Um, you watching it, it doesn't seem like it took forever, but I think at one point we were 50 minutes in, and I think we were still on like turn 20 or something. It took a very long time. I thought I thought the game was over right here. Not gonna lie. Drag.
Surprised it wasn't a switch into Muck to eat that. I feel
Yeah,
like it.
yeah, yeah. The muck should
Maybe
have.
they want to burn their balloon.
Yeah, maybe that's not a bad thing. Yeah, but
Pulperberry, nice.
Dragapult, my beloved, doing the Dragapult things. Jirachi goes down. Ursula with a screen up. I definitely like the strategy that Doing Fine is doing though. Just using the screens and then just being like, I have big, powerful offensive threat. It's like this is very much super offensive team from Doing Fine. And I like that. Great positioning here though from CC, positioning into the double immunity from Hydreigon. But unfortunately, gets a lucky flinch. Yeah, you can see me talking in the, the fucking chat. 30 minutes in and it was turn 16. Um, but the Moonblast Hydreigon coming out. Um, this not being boosted, I guess, was kind of crazy. I don't know what item it was.
Kind of came in and died.
Yeah,
I wonder if it was Specs.
I,
That was like a
I
lot of
that
damage.
no to -1 Armor Rouge only doing 70%. There was no way in hell that was Specs.
Yeah, maybe.
That Armor Rouge should be fucking dead.
Culver, maybe double Culver.
Maybe. Sharp beak. The pain split, that's good tech. I like that.
I love a Alolan Muck. That mon's so good.
It's a fun mod. I just hate that you can't do the curse recycle set anymore. And then I'm pretty sure that's Annihilate the Scarf. I am not a Scarf Annihilate believer.
Oh, I love it. But I mean, it wasn't great in this game in this position, but
yeah. And then Great Preserve from doing fine. Obviously recognizing like, hey, they're down. Like I said, they were winless before this match. I mean, it's only week 3, so it's not like winless, but getting a win and also preserving their differential a little bit better. Although potentially risking the game there. I don't know if a crit would a crit have killed? Probably not actually though. Huh? How much did
it's
Rage
too.
did? 31%. So
No, I
it
wouldn't have.
would it. Well, what's
No,
like
that
a
would have had to
high
been an insane low
like a
roll
high roll
for that.
crit? Yeah.
I feel like high roll crit would still be in like it would have done like 16-17% more damage, and so it would be like 3-4% still.
I don't know. We have I think it's in a match further up that we saw like was it the chopple roll, and then both of the no, that was a week 4 game. The chopple roll on the Melmetal in Manny's game. That was yeah. So weird stuff happens in Pokemon. Next match. This is it's Titan and X and R. I love this match. This was a really good match. Because I thought the like Terra Ground Tornadus just cooks like in this matchup.
Yeah.
But we'll see in a little bit. I think Skarmory is phenomenal in this game right here, honestly, because it wins the Hazard War against Donphan like 100%. Literally can't lose it. Has to be roared out. I think I think we'll see it here. The Rocky Helmet Slow King was pretty. Oh, it doesn't get revealed here. Spoiler alert. I think that's a pretty interesting set. I don't know the exact reason. I guess maybe to eat like fire moves from gouging fire. This was this is what I was talking about. The Infiltrator Draco, and just killing, like I said, the biggest threat into this team was definitely this, and killing it right off the bat, or not right off the bat, but killing it like only 8 turns in with the Infiltrator Draco into the sub. I think that was a huge turn. And then smart pivoting though with the slow bro to get a good toxic too. The pivoting the slow bro to keep the regenerator, obviously. Stacking hazards because he knows that his best hazard clear is going to have to eat a lot. I think I don't know if this was 100% intentional from XNR, but positioning the Tinkaton in that position specifically so it can knock off the Scarm for free, that was obviously like really good because the helmet on the Scarm was going to I was causing a lot of problems for Donphan because it can't spin freely into the Scarm. And like I said, I don't know if that positioning was intentional, but it obviously worked out really well. And then yeah, we see this right here. This right here. This right here made me cry. This the like obviously like the body press comes out. It only does 20% to the Skarmory, but I guess its Titan just didn't realize or just doesn't have the competitive knowledge. Like I know he doesn't play a lot of competitive mons, but not recognizing that the Ditto was scarfed because he could have just sat in on the Ditto and then just boosted up and killed the Ditto and
Yeah,
probably wins the game right there. Like as soon as his Ditto comes in, he probably wins the game with Skarmory. But he switches because he doesn't realize that, and it's unfortunate. And then also, you see here in a little bit. I mean, not that the Noivern was the most critical member of the team, but he does throw it away here on the Rocky Helmet on the U-turn, and gets free momentum for X and R. But yeah, 100%. I think if he stays in and he just boosts up with Skarm on the Ditto, that's game. Like I think he wins right there, and that was just a bad switch. This was crazy here getting the spike. I mean, he should have roosted 100% in this situation, um, because now he's risking losing his Skarmory, and the Thunder Wave is going to be pretty important later.
man.
Spoiler alert.
Imagine staying in and clicking psychic there. It's like you could have just stayed and clicked psychic and won the game.
Yeah, well, to be fair, the Skarm is faster.
With after a thunder wave?
Yeah, it moved first the
Is it outspeed
turn
later?
after it got no
It's,
turn
they switched out.
Skarm is paralyzed. Yeah, the turn after got
Never mind.
paralyzed right here. Skarm is
I think I'm
paralyzed.
faster.
Yeah, it is
I'm a
faster.
fraud.
Yeah. Thomas. But yeah, I was so upset about the switch on the Ditto. If I can't believe he did that. I do like the Slow King, the chili reception tech though. Obviously, Titan having a very sun driven team. Um, Having that chili reception just to keep that sun on a timer.
I think that substitute was a little weird there when Slowbro had already revealed flamethrower.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a gamble because you're never expecting it to stay in.
I guess when it said how much a crunch wouldn't. I guess it had 86. I guess if he's banned, maybe.
And then, unfortunately, switching in on the chili reception, getting the free Ditto. And like I said, I don't think Titan realized that this was Scarf Ditto, which is like the most common set, but not realizing that, unfortunately, kind of really put him in a bad spot because it forced him to switch earlier. And then I think he just pretty much senselessly sacked the Gouging Fire there, not realizing that the Ditto was always faster than it. Although I would have loved to have seen the 50-50 where the Ditto goes for Fire move and then the Gouging Fire just kills it.
What were they thinking there? Maybe
I don't know if this is a speed tie or not because I'm pretty sure this Skarmory sometimes moves faster than the Donphan, but they were trying to predict the Roost, hoping that the Skarmory was faster than the Donphan and make it on the Roost. Yeah, it's a speed tie, which is insane.
oh no, that's just 4.
And
Oh yeah,
they,
you clicked Roar as negative priority.
oh shit, yeah, you're right. You're right. Unfortunate Draco there.
That'd been crazy if it was pickpocket.
Is it item? It still has its item though, doesn't it?
Normal gem, fake out, pickpocket.
It's
Oh,
also
that's Mold Breaker.
yeah, I revealed that it was Mold Breaker. And it wasn't normal. Was it normal gem?
No,
No.
it was definitely not. He was.
I was about to
That would
say,
just
what
be
the
dope
fuck?
bet.
No, normal gem, pickpocket would have been heat.
Also, that thing only taking 47% from play rough was kind of crazy. I mean, I know Raging Bolt's a fat motherfucker. And then yeah, not realizing that the Ditto was Scarf there.
Actually, crazy how insane Ditto went this game.
Yeah, it did pretty good. I mean, it was a good bring. I love the bring from X and R because like you're going against Gouging Fire. Like, you want to stop Gouging Fire in the tracks, bring fucking Ditto. Gets shipped here. I think it dies this turn. Yeah. And it's crazy because like as we're about to see the Scarm had potential to 3v1. The boots Chin Pao definitely bailed a little
He
bit.
could have just stayed in earlier and killed it then.
Yeah. The Iron Defense Body Press
He
Scarm
switched
actually.
out earlier when it had the same HP. He switched out the POW earlier on the slow blow.
If he didn't get a turn 1 Spadef drop on this thing,
Yeah.
it would have been a huge deal.
Yeah, the turn 1 definitely was ass.
Don't really know the logic here. I guess you're waiting for him to click
The
ID,
parrot.
maybe?
No, you're waiting for him to get parried.
Or the parrot, fishing parrot. Okay.
Yeah. Look, trust me. I've run enough when Superior came out and was a DLC 2. Trust me. I beat enough King Gambits with Glare sub Superior, okay? I know this. I know the strat of just glaring the King Gambit and then clicking substitute and the Gambit just getting fucked by that's it's annoying. And then yeah, this was so intense. The fucking Spadef drops sucked so much dick. And to be honest, these para turns were actually low key saving this Scarm because it was helping it not waste PP and then not like putting it in bad positions. Because like the para there on the switch to the Dawn fan actually like if he body presses there, the Scarm probably loses. If he body presses and kills the slow king.
I would have liked to see, at least at some point, this Dawn fan click rapid spin.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, instead of Earthquake.
like it's just like letting like Slow King is taking so much chip. It's like not getting much health back with Regenerator. It just if this
I would just
if
click
this on fan
spin
clicked
right
rapid
here,
spin,
yeah.
like
There you go.
right here, that should have been 20 turns ago.
Yeah. No, you're right. This being a turn 70 match is crazy too. Body press doesn't do enough. Yeah, the Rocky helmet.
Just getting the Rocky helmet damage, yeah.
Yeah. And then the para there. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know how often. I don't know how often I've seen a game with more Rocky helmet damage than this one.
Like, so from this position, Scarm iron defenses and probably wins in a perfect world.
That if that Shin Pao had Sacred
I
Sword,
don't know about the spikes play. It's kind of crazy.
Doesn't he click it again in a second here?
Yeah, I mean,
I
think it was a PP war to be honest though, because if you look, he roosted. He needs roost and body press. Like that's how he wins.
Yeah.
But so like I get it's kind of a PP thing, and yeah, when you get spikes up, you're limiting what the slow king can do because it can't back and forth. But I think if he iron defenses on this turn instead of spiking and gets max defense, he probably wins the game.
Yeah, I agree.
And then and then he gets paralyzed the next turn. Very unfortunately, the other spike was kind of greedy. I mean, I know. I know. Yeah, the others, but that drop too. I don't hate the spike. Like I don't think they're the worst plays, but I think in a world where you have these Spadef drops, you can't do that like at all. Like you need to be either boosting or
At this point, he can just pivot.
yeah,
And it'll run in the body press.
yeah, because it has 2 body press left. So yeah, he's
And
iron
that's not enough.
defensing here. Yeah, and then we see the
crit.
like yeah, the crit's unfortunate. I think if that position he lost though, I think like I said,
sure.
he needed to get that last iron defense on the turn that the slow king switched in. And if he wanted to get spikes up from that position, would not have been the end of the line. But I feel like if he just sets up that iron defense, gets the +4, he can probably just kind of spam his last 3 or his last like 3 body press probably.
Yeah.
maybe throw up the spikes just to win the PP war. Yeah, but yeah, the switch out on the Skarmory, the Ditto was just that was a win. If he didn't switch there, the Skarmory either straight up wins the game or puts a big enough hole into XNR's team that Torkoal and Gouging Fire and stuff can clean up.
Yeah.
There's Olibomb and Evader. Olibomb has been playing phenomenal. Really, really good season. I like his team. Personally, I think my favorite team in the entire Newcomer Division. And then just in general, been playing well. I don't know. It's very interesting to see that what this set was from the Bramble Cast. I don't know if I'm guessing that might have been a suicide set.
I just don't think there was any switching.
To be fair, yeah, no, there was not a great
Soak
switching.
on fire. Like,
I
what's
mean,
gonna bring it?
maybe Whis and Galar probably. If it's like bulky enough. So yeah. And then
That is
this play was crazy because I know this was Rosalie Berry, so it probably does just play rough. But the iron defense is crazy because I don't think this thing lives play rough into like
play rough.
like two play roughs. Yeah, like you're gambling on the miss, and you get lucky enough to get two of them. Yeah, so like that was like extremely hacksy, unfortunately. And then the Dragon Pulse tech is crazy. Yeah. The Suicide Rocks. Fuck with that heavily. The Focus Blast goes crazy.
Yeah.
The substitute was kind of crazy. I don't know the point of the substitute from the Slow King. I don't know if that's a.
Oh man, 252 HP, 252 defense Como actually lives. It eats a Rosalie Berry hit.
What?
And then at +2, it only takes max 47.4.
Whoa, that's crazy.
It would take
that was actually calculated. Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't just like brain damage. Like maybe one of these will miss. Like he actually fucking cooked there. That's kind of dope.
Yeah.
This Taurus is going stupid.
Yeah. And great
And the
sub play there on the sucker. And then we see the forfeit. Very unfortunate. We don't want to see this ever. I actually looking back at this though, seeing that there were hazards were up, the backs probably we had this conversation earlier, depending on like the back set, what could happen. But seeing as that the hazards were up, if this is boots backs, it probably can't win, right? Like because if it's D-Dance loaded dice, it has a chance to, with no hazards up, it has a chance to D-Dance, live the Iron Head, D-Dance, break Tauros' sub, kill it, maybe not win, but at least change the differential. But I do think the backs probably wins this because if it's boots backs, then it probably doesn't have Icicle Spear, right? You know what I mean?
Or Scale Shot.
Yeah, or Scale Shot. It might have Scale Shot. There's a chance it could run Scale Shot on like a Dragon Dance or like a Swords Dance set. So there is a world where this differential isn't changed, but obviously we don't want people to forfeit matches. Just it's not fun. It's not good etiquette. So it's definitely something we're going to try to restrict in the future. Be more like, I guess, have more like defined rules about it because it's something that never happened in season 1, and then it happened week 1 of this season, and then it's happened in week 3. So it's already like it's not. I don't think it'll become a problem, but it's something that's popped up and it's something that we're gonna have to find ways to deal with. But obviously, like I said, the Taurus probably cleans up or makes it to where it's not the game's probably over. But yeah, so really cool Toro set from Alibom. That was really, really fire set. I thought it was obviously really, really good into Evader's team. This is Marco and the 13th guy. Marco looking for his first win, I believe, going into this match. This I don't know.
Just forgot.
It just doesn't work. Fake out doesn't work in terrain. So just keep that in mind next time, Marco. I love the beat up Toxic Chain Pheasantipity. It's definitely just one of those like really troll sets.
A lot of damage.
Yeah, a lot of damage. Because what was the lead from 13th guy? Is Tusk.
It was
The Pheasantipity switch was kind of crazy. I don't know, like if it was just like a sack on the Pheasantipity to be like,
yeah. I mean, like
it's like my least important member because like the Ndidi lead is great. If he clicks Expanding Force there, I mean the Pheasantipity,
Imagine that was like Specs Ndidi or Throat Spray and it clicked Hyper Voice.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the other option would have been a spa.
Also, yeah. Also, that DD was that. To be fair, that DD kind of went crazy because it was faster than the. I mean, the Pheasantipity was crazy because that meant that was max speed or almost max speed to be faster than a DD, but then also was bulky enough to live the Expanding Force. So that's kind of a crazy set from.
I wonder if it was AV.
It might have been.
Like, yeah,
speed AV or maybe max speed, max HP. I mean, Pheasantipity has an insanely high special defense. Great Wish Pass. And then yeah.
I don't understand the check here.
I love Scyther. Unfortunately, no Rocky Helmet on the Lando, and then we see the Trailblaze.
Trailblaze is so nuts. Oh
yeah,
my god, this monster's crazy.
I love Scyther. Honestly, it's. I mean, Scissor's one of my favorite Pokemon. I absolutely love Scyther. So you can probably see, Scyther just wins here. It just has to hit all of its dual wing beats. It's faster than everything on Marco's team. Isn't it crazy that the Pokemon weak to flying took less damage than like Porygon Z? That's kind of crazy, right?
Yeah.
That was nuts. The Sylveon not being bulky enough. What, dude? Oh, what the? It's Cute Charm. What the fuck? It was Cute Charm. Yo, the tech. And then the Trailblaze to not miss the dual wing beat. Yeah, Scyther went crazy. That was just perfect storm. Not enough prep from Marco to like get around the Scyther. Like I said, not having the like Rocky Helmet on Landorus, not having anything faster than +1 Scyther. Very interesting. I mean, I guess if I don't know if Shadow Sneak into like Sucker Punch killed the Scyther. It might have. Banded or Shifu Sucker Punch.
That it was probably Eviolite, so probably no.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, we saw like was Psychic Terrain boosted Psyshock only did 41% to Scyther. I mean, yeah, this was definitely Eviolite Scyther, but there's a chance that like.
I mean, if they Psyshock that term where they protected with Sylveon instead.
I really think I really think when you're playing against like threats like Scyther that exist, or even like Great Tusk, right? If you're playing into this team, please bring a Scarfmon. Please. Like someone's gonna get a boost off at some point. Please bring something Scarf just in case, you know?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the Scyther went crazy there.
Absolutely.
Nothing to really say there.
Waffle
Kings and Burb. So I have rain. Yeah, a little bit of weather war going on right here. This was an interesting play. I guess not wanting to risk the damage. But I was surprised that the Palafin didn't flip turn there. It might not. I don't even know if it has it, but then they just don't risk it, so it's cool.
They probably don't want to risk the burn.
You the fuck out.
I see more Whirlpool tech. This is I don't even know how many times Whirlpool's been brought, and this is only week 3.
It feels like it's been every week, multiple games. Yeah,
it has been. Like if a mod has Whirlpool, people are bringing it. Also, I tell you another thing too. These newcomers are some wish passing motherfuckers. There's at least one wish pass mod every single week. Screamtail's doing it. Vaporeon's doing it. Sylveon's doing it.
Alomomola.
Yeah, Lil Mola's doing it. Like they these motherfuckers wish pass on every single time. It's a trend I've noticed specifically with Newcomer. It's not as popular with Legacy.
Yeah, like the legacy games end too quick.
Legacy games are people absolutely frying their brains out with. I mean, to be fair, I said the Newcomer games have been frying too. Um, Shoutou's such a great mon. I love that mon.
I don't know if I would have let it take that chip there.
Yeah,
I
boys.
don't think
It
that
was
was
locked into the electro shot. There's nothing you could do. That did a shit ton of damage. I know it was a crit, but goddamn, dude, this thing living Stone Edge is nuts.
That's crazy.
That's insane. I
Yeah.
don't like obviously
Well,
this.
it roosted
Boom.
first.
Oh, it did roost. No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, it roosted. There's only
Yeah.
one time.
Yeah.
See,
I
Jake's
don't think there's
right.
any planet where Moltres lives.
No, a
if it's
Stone
not
Edge from
roosted.
any mon. You're right.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
you can
already
put a
buried.
baby mon out.
In the
Rocky.
Rocky Helmet Vaporeon was a great bring though for Palafin. The Screamtail being like max speed is also nutty. Nah, dessert. Oh, the Encore. The Encore into no Pokemon that wants to get paralyzed. Unfortunate. I guess like if you might go Mandibuzz maybe is like the plan. The Hurricane in the Sun. It's crazy too. And we have two Wish Passers in the same game.
Yep.
I don't know what the arch play was. I guess predicting grass move and trying to get the wish pass off. But that was kind of a crazy play to the little get, and then no burn.
That was insane damage.
Yeah, but dude, the fast Screamtail is crazy. The fast Screamtail is nuts. More wish passing.
I would assume this Screamtail is probably faster than Walking Wake.
Probably. I mean, it's like has to be almost max speed. Oh, the hypnosis land is crazy. This is some revenge though from for Burr because the fucking Ninetales hypnosis, I think last in week 2, um, that helped them out with that win, and then to see their own Ninetales get hypnosis or not Ninetales get hypnosis, but their own Mons get hypnosis. This Archulodon should have died a long time ago. I can't believe it's still in this game.
That's a
He's trying
gutsy
to save
play.
it.
He's trying to fucking kill it, and then misses a Draco.
Oh man. I wonder if that would have killed. Probably not.
Probably
Vaporeon's
not.
disgusting.
We're in the bastard of a Pokemon. I understand doing a nice chunk. The Switch is interesting, because I would just risk it. I'd just say fuck it.
Just click it again,
Yeah, you die to burn afterwards. Like fuck you, die. Get rid of the rain. Like you have a Sun team, get rid of the rain. The Screamtail is an absolute menace.
Probably Waffle's best performing mon, I think.
For
It's the
sure.
Screamtail, like over all the weeks.
For sure. Screamtail's been doing really good. Oh, it did kill. Screamtail's been doing really good in both leagues. Great, great. I mean, great read there, and great positioning here in these like last couple turns from Waffles. Yeah, the fast Screamtail went crazy. Yeah, lands it. Even though it resists, getting the
We're
chip
winning the whole
there.
game.
This bastard trying to land these hypnosis. Does it do it? Does it actually? It should. I should have done it earlier. Oh my god, this is specs.
Wait,
Has to be.
it's already hit 2 Gnosis.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
This
But that's
Palafin
really
only
powerful.
taking that little. Was it? Is this AV Palafin? That had to be AV Palafin, right?
Oh, that's a huge kill.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Get
think
it.
honestly, when I originally watched this match over the first time, not killing that Polytoad earlier was definitely was definitely a misplay. I think if that Polytoad dies, this game is much different.
Yeah, if you would have
even the
just
weather.
stayed in and clicked on Polytoad.
Yeah, if you would just Hydro Steam the Polytoad, this game is probably much different. I don't know if it's like a 100% a win, but like that Polytoad was super fucking annoying. And I mean, Screamtail and Polytoad, the combination of them was just stupid. And then yeah, you get unlimited sun, and like we saw the damage that the Specs Walking Wake was cranking out. So like, get it in sun, let it get its booster, and then just click Hydro Steam, and you probably just blow this team apart. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, good positioning from Awful Kings though. Great prep. Really annoying core with the arch, the the Screamtail arch Polytoad core kind of going crazy. Palafin didn't even have to do a whole lot. And this is Cobalt and the ones and zeros, right? I believe that's
Yeah,
their user. Um, Cobalt looking for their first win. Um, intimidate leads, trading off. Unfortunate, we'll listen to a immune mon. Do we ever wrote him off? The staying
that's
in
a crazy stay-in.
kind of crazy, but I guess to be fair, Rotom can be a very annoying Pokemon. So I understand the value of chipping a Rotom every time you see it. So like losing your own Rotom that you probably don't have a lot of value in to just chip their Rotom, which is probably a little stronger into you, I can understand.
I mean, Rotom looks fine. That's
What
good into
I
Iron
don't I
Tread.
don't know what's up with the flame charge Will-O-Wisp Tauros.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they're not taking Earthquake if maybe they don't have it.
I mean, I guess they're trying. I'm trying to predict the Arboliva too much. Unfortunate switcheroo there onto a dark type. And I love this the swords dance overquill. I feel like that the offensive overquill just isn't used enough. It's a deceptively good offensive Pokemon. Defensive treads, not really doing anything. Earthquake is probably just stronger there, but I don't know if it has it.
Yeah, it's looking like it probably does.
Yeah,
Last is probably Rapid Spin, if I had to guess.
maybe. Dude, non-stab treads
Yeah,
is crazy.
could be spinner for Chomp.
Certainly one of the sets of all time.
Yeah, if it's a spinner for Chomp, wouldn't you bring Ice Spinner for coverage?
Yeah, exactly. Also, dude, this motherfucker keeps predicting the Arboliva to come out. Just keeps clicking poison moves into Clucky.
The Fairy type, it's super effective.
Yeah, you're right. And then the spikes for absolutely no reason. I think the second spikes here was crazy. I think you just click foul play again.
Maybe it's choice. No, it's not choice. I have no idea.
And then yeah, you leave with no hazards. So not a good set of plays from Cobalt there. Oh, unfortunate there.
All the prediction.
The prediction. This is a great prediction from the ones and zeros. It's kind of because like Arboliva had a chance to really do well, and then unfortunately this is just specs. Specs Val, and it just cleans up. Iron Valiant, my beloved. Yeah, and just clicks Moonblast 4 times and wins the game. Or 5 times, I guess, technically, as it clicked into the Protect.
I think
Yeah.
I think Arboliva every time it's been brought has been Seed Sower. I personally would like to see some Citrus Berry Harvest. Arboliva.
Yeah, I feel like Seed Sower is like usually not the play.
I see the value in Seed Sower, to be completely honest, because coming in and taking a hit from something that you resist, and then just getting that free regen, and then also being able to Terra Fire or Terra Steel, and
That's
resist
the benefit.
is
Fire.
definitely pretty huge. I see the value in Seed Sower most of the time. Because Harvest is just a gamble, you know. And then we have I was kind of
This is my game.
yeah, Birdie and Nixie. This match happened so early. I was like, why is this at the end? Yeah,
Yeah.
highly anticipated game. I think Birdie and Nixie are phenomenal players. I think they're the two of the best players right now in the newcomer division. So having them play so early was pretty entertaining. Lucky crit there.
Yeah.
And then, oh my god, back to back! I
Okay.
forgot that happened. That's gross. You should
I mean,
feel bad.
I don't think that. Okay, so you've got it here. I don't think those crits, the second crit on Amoongus mattered because
it might
that
have,
second, because the
depending on
first
the
one did
rolls.
60. So
Yeah.
if that's 1.5, the next one,
Yeah.
if assuming, would have done 40.
Yeah.
It
would just
again,
depend on
If it's the
rolls.
same roll, then yeah.
Yeah. Against the Thunderous, I forgot it had flash cannon, so I was thinking sludge bomb. I was gonna click sludge bomb, but that's the worst it can do, and it won't kill me. And then it said had flash cannon, and I'm like, forgot about that move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was an interesting Zama set though. The all out attack Zama is kind of interesting.
I think this
Huge
is
crazy live there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, the 4 attack Zama is definitely interesting set. I don't know if this thing was probably wasn't expert belt. If it was expert belt, that'd have been really good. And a good knock here. In another world, an alternate universe, I drafted Terapagos, and my games are a lot different. I love Terapagos, so it's a fun Pokemon.
I've loved Tropicos so far. It's just so tanky, and it's so versatile.
Yeah.
Just has so many different moves.
Yeah, has rocks. Yeah.
The one thing that's missing is a recovery option besides rest.
It would become too strong there. Also, shout out to the body press Terapagos. That was my idea.
Yes, that was
my idea in prep. The body press Terapagos going crazy there.
Yeah. And then this, I kind of just sacrificed this so that way I can make sure Hazard stayed up.
Yeah.
Because I was Terra Ghost Thwacky, so then I could always just keep Hazards off at that point.
Yeah. The Terra Ghost Thwacky is an absolute cook. And then, Grassy Glide's able to finish it off. And Thwacky 2 weeks in a row. Playing phenomenal. Doing a lot.
I know. I love it.
Yeah. Denying the right. I guess he forgot.
An unfortunate click.
Yeah. Unfortunately. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered because it would have had to Iron Head flinched you to get any value.
Yeah. Here, I always switch Terapagos.
Why did you not just knock off? Did you just not want to get burned, maybe? Or
I just thought that Terapagos was the safer play.
Boy, makes sense. I mean, because this thing is gonna die to hazards plus any move. Okay, that's respectable.
I saw no need to risk something crazy happening.
Yeah. So Nixie, unfortunately, on a short week, probably didn't have the best prep.
No.
Birdie had absolute cooking prep, partially because of me. But phenomenal game there. Like I said, I think these two guys definitely want to see them in playoffs again. I know Brody was saying that earlier. Like he wants that opportunity to play Nixie with better prep. Um, I think it'll be an elite game there for sure. You two guys are going crazy. Um, Ones and Zeros is playing great. Alpha King's doing pretty good. Definitely have my eye on him. 13th guy as well, and then Ali Bomb as well. Phenomenal. Um, so a lot of great coaches in the newcomer division. I'm happy to see new faces that are doing well. And then also seeing like the legacy division, seeing guys coming back who didn't have the best showings last season. Jake and Brady come to mind. Both of them not making playoffs. Brady coming in as a substitute. Now they're both undefeated. And then we're even seeing some players who were doing really good last season who aren't doing good so far this season, having losing records. So it's great all around. It's very interesting. I'm excited to see how season 2 plays out from here on out. I definitely I don't know, like I'm ecstatic. Like I'm getting like little shivers, you know what I mean, thinking about it. It's gonna be exciting. So that'll wrap up the video. Thank you to all my coaches once again for joining me, giving me some insight, especially into their matches. I always like to hear what you guys say about your matches. And then I will see you guys later.